What if the person who couldn't stand you suddenly forgot why they hated you? My identical twin brother Jared has despised me since we were kids. We look exactly the same, but he's always been the successful one. Valedictorian, full scholarship, corporate lawyer making six figures. I'm a community college dropout working at Hooters. At family dinners, he makes passive-aggressive comments about my life choices while everyone nods along. 3 weeks ago, I got a call that changed everything. Jared was in a serious car accident, traumatic brain injury, complete amnesia. The doctors said his memories might never return. Our parents were traveling overseas, so I was his emergency contact. When I walked into that hospital room, something incredible happened. Jared looked at me with zero recognition, but also zero hatred. For the first time in 20 years, my brother looked at me without disgust. The nurse mentioned they'd been calling him by my name all morning because of a wallet mix-up in the ER. Jared had grabbed my wallet by mistake when leaving his apartment. We'd had dinner there the night before the accident, and I'd forgotten it on his counter. That's when the crazy idea hit me. What if we just stayed switched? I told the medical staff there'd been confusion with our IDs, that I was Jared, the successful lawyer, and this injured man was Danny, the disappointment. The hospital updated their records without question. We're identical after all. Over the next 2 weeks, I experienced life as Jared. His law firm sent flowers and called constantly, worried about their star associate. His friends invited me to expensive dinners. His girlfriend Emma flew in from Chicago, crying about almost losing the love of her life. Meanwhile, my brother was living as me and thriving. Without the pressure of being perfect Jared, he was relaxed, funny, genuinely happy. He made friends with my coworkers at Hooters, started dating a girl from the coffee shop next door. He kept saying how much he loved his simple, peaceful life, but I was drowning. Jared's job was impossibly stressful. His friends were shallow and competitive. Emma kept talking about their 5-year plan and expecting conversations about tax law that I couldn't fake. The pressure to maintain his perfect image was crushing. 2 days ago, I found my brother in his hospital room reading law journals I'd brought him. He looked up with this strange expression and said, "Danny, why am I reading about corporate litigation? This stuff is fascinating, but it doesn't feel like me." His memories were coming back. Yesterday, he confronted me. He remembered everything. Our childhood, our fights, his resentment, but he also remembered these 3 weeks of living my life. "I spent 20 years thinking you were lazy and directionless," he said, tears in his eyes. "But living as you showed me something I never understood. You're not failing at my life. You're succeeding at your own. You're genuinely happy. You have real friends who care about you, not just your achievements." He paused, looking at his hands, and I realized something else. I wasn't successful because I was better than you. I was miserable because I was so focused on being better than you that I forgot how to just be happy. Then he said something that broke my heart. "I don't want my old life back, but I can't keep living yours either. Can we figure out how to build new ones together this time?" For the first time since we were 5 years old, my brother hugged me. Really hugged me. We spent the next hour planning how to untangle the mess we'd created. He's going to tell his firm he's taking extended medical leave to recover. Really, he wants to figure out what actually makes him happy. I'm going back to community college to finish my degree, something I never thought I was smart enough for until I spent 3 weeks successfully impersonating a lawyer. Emma figured out something was different when Jared couldn't remember their anniversary, but she's been surprisingly understanding about the brain injury explanation. The real test will be when he tells her he wants to completely change his life. The weirdest part? Our parents came home yesterday, and for the first time ever, they treated us exactly the same. Maybe because we were both in hospital gowns, or maybe because we were finally acting like brothers instead of competitors.